conscious rapper. What does that mean?
I'm trying to hide from saying the truth, especially.
You and Lowkey, you go out, you do your thing, kind of vanishes from the scene.
Essentially, he tried to accuse me of something that I didn't do.
One of the first conscious rappers was MCD.
There was a period as well, when that all happened, there was a feeling of like I'm coattailing off him.
Why did English Frank stop doing music?
Why did Big Nasty make a gym? He's not really in the music thing. So I don't hold grudges on anybody, you know.
Would you say you're at the birth of it in kind of the actual UK?
I weren't really into the UK hip hop scene. I don't think any UK artist has really broke America.
You don't think Central Cee is breaking it right?
Really and truly, he might be an exception.
KRS-One, Public Enemy, Mr. Cheek, Cypress Hill, Immortal Technique, Dead Prez. These are just like, fucking hell, bro.
Pivotal part of my journey was when I met Malcolm X's daughter, Jamila. Foundation album, go get that. They say the man that feeds you, he controls you, and if you answer to anyone, then they own you. I say it's each to their own, my brother, go true. Don't try and drag me down, I'm so Zeus, I won't move. I say there ain't no news like old news. Like his story is not told, it's what they've told you. I'm anti-social, you can tell it in my vocals, I am local, not rolling with the nines, I am solo. Never I'm the choker, I'm the champion at poker, I am kosher. Free Palestine, it's never over. Rap's finest, logical. Salute me, I salute you right back as always. Chilling with my brother, the Shizzio man. You like that one, innit? On the Shizzio show. Salute. Ah.
Streetlife is the only life that we know. Ghetto life, down in the ghetto we born and grow. No.
Okay, we are back, another episode. Love to everybody as per usual, subscribing, following, we are climbing. We love to see it. Boy, real special guest in the building, pioneer, forefather settings. He has got so many strings to his bow, but punctuality is not one of them, ladies and gentlemen. Logic is in the building. My bro, sorry, fam.
Lowkey, I love that.
I had to.
No, I like that.
You know what I mean?
It was a slide dig, but you know.
But you're here.
I'm on time, never late.
I don't know about that, but thank you
late.
so much. We're graced by your presence.
Give thanks.
An icon, a legend, so we can allow for all that.
The intro was nice, so yeah.
Yeah, come on, UK pioneer, facts are facts.
Salute, my brother, I love that.
That is facts.
Appreciate it.
Long time in the game. Before we begin, are we shouting out Mr. Wolf in the background? Because you lot out here doing side quests of eating food,
of
bruv.
course, we have to eat. Big up Mr. Wolf.
Coming late. Mr. Wolf's got a channel. What is it, a food channel?
Yeah, it's a food channel. It's dinner time with Mr. Wolf.
Right. And you're out here, what, just eating food?
Out here eating everything. In the moon, man.
Well, that's the basics of it. But
Yeah. And you lot were local somewhere trying food?
Yeah, we were local, so I thought I'd pass by, you know. True, you weren't invited,
Shout out
man.
Biggies.
I thought I'd
Biggies
just,
doesn't
you know,
take tonight.
pull up, because I knew your address from way back.
Yeah. Then just pulled up randomly.
pull up.
We appreciate it. Are you well, sir?
Come on, man, can't complain. I'm here breathing.
Real heritage, longevity in the game. It does appear if you are anybody and you want to even attempt to enter this kind of rap world here in the UK and you don't kind of even know Logic or have met Logic, then things are not going your way, is the truth of that matter.
That's a big statement. Yeah,
But it's true though. It's true.
appreciate it.
You know, if you are even a one toe in this game, there's certain people you're gonna meet, right?
Yeah.
I've met you countless amounts of times. You're always out, you're always doing stuff, and we're going to cross that bridge. But first and foremost, tell the people, brother, born and raised where, sir?
Born and raised Brixton, South London.
Right.
And yeah, moved about South London a little bit, but
Yeah.
Brixton's where.
Break down Brixton for those that don't know what it was like when you was growing up.
Brixton was lovely, man. It was a beautiful place, you know. It was, for me, a time for learning, you know, looking back especially.
Right.
But yeah, we all know the stories of Brixton growing up. Like,
But I want to know your story.
It's very similar to all the stories.
No, but I want to know what's involved. You said it at the start. I am not much of a talker, brother. I'm not writing your story. This is your story.
No, what I was saying is, obviously, I'm from Brixton.
Yeah.
Myattsfield, to be precise.
Right.
Not far from Angel Town for people to get the logistics. Stockwell, you got Stockwell, Angel Town, and Mitesfield. They're all kind of interlinked,
Right.
so to speak. And yeah, born and raised with my Irish nan, my mum.
Right.
We all kind of lived under the same roof.
Right.
And yeah, it was a beautiful, beautiful place for me to grow up. It was a beautiful place to
Right.
grow
Your
up.
nan's Irish and your parents are where?
My nan's Irish. Basically, my mum is half Irish, half Nigerian.
Right.
And then my dad is Jamaican.
Okay. So how is that having all of them cultures kind of growing up? Are you learning from each one or are you picking a lane kind of thing?
To tell you the truth, I was blessed to be able to learn from all of them. A lot of people who are of mixed heritage tend to only learn from one side of their family. If they're raised with their mother, they'll learn from their mum. But with me, it was like I had my nan, obviously, Irish, white, and we were living a lot of our time with my nan.
Right.
Me and my mum. So growing up, I got my Irish influence. I learned about my Irish rebel songs from young and all that kind of stuff. And with regards to my Jamaican side, my dad weren't really there so much, but Jamaica's a part of Brixton. Like Brixton's a part of Jamaica, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it wasn't hard to find Jamaican culture where I grew up.
Right.
And then I suppose really and truly, when it comes to my African side, that was a later on discovery for me.
Right.
But when it comes to all my heritages, like I think I probably started to read about my African side when I was about 14, 15 maybe.
Right. Do you notice a difference in the cultures or are they similar in many ways that people don't really know about?
Well, to tell you the truth, Irish cultures and Jamaican culture and African culture are very similar.
Right.
Like they've all had, I wouldn't say similar struggles because people will be shooting me down, but they've all had struggles
Right.
that can be compared to one another, you know. They were all slaves at one point. So it's like there's a common ground when you're speaking to an Irish man and you're speaking to a Jamaican man and you're speaking to an African man. So the cultures are interlinked. They do kind of complement each other, I find anyway. Not food-wise, but like culturally, how people are raised to be with the elders, so to speak, and how we're taught to treat the youngers. It's very similar within all of them three cultures, you know.
What's the best food then?
The best food, Jamaican.
Oh, you got to ask them questions, bro.
It's not a hard question for me. Out of them cultures.
Yeah.
Jamaican.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, it's not. That's just what. Like African food's nice,
Right.
but you have to pick and choose.
Meaning?
I can't go to an African shop and say, "Give me something," because I don't know what I'm gonna get.
Right.
If I go to a yard shop, the maddest thing they're gonna come out with is Manish water, and apart from that, everything else,
Right.
I can.
Is that because that food is more accessible in Brixton? I'm just guessing.
Obviously, my palate is more accustomed
Right.
to Jamaican food,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's just my flavour, you know.
Fair enough. As a kid, are you outside a lot?
As a kid, ages, I was outside. How do you mean outside? Gangster stuff.
Outside is outside.
No, what
Gangster or non?
terminology you talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
The kids are saying you outside. That's
Okay, yeah, go on then.
no.
Are you doing the gangster stuff outside?
No, I'm not doing no gangster stuff.
Right. So then, what are you doing then? Are you playing? Are you being innocent? You playing? What are you doing?
Yeah, football, man.
Knock down gingers.
Football, knock down ginger, obviously.
Right.
We had that run outs.
Yeah.
We had all of them things growing up, and but football was a big part of my childhood.
Are you getting into trouble?
As a kid, I didn't really get into trouble, you know.
Yeah. That's a good thing.
Of course.
Yeah.
I didn't really get into trouble. Even now, I don't get into trouble.
Right.
I've never really. Yeah, I got into trouble later on in life, but
Yeah.
that was for like grown stuff. As a child, I never really got into trouble.
Come on.
Yeah, no, I never really got into.
Is there a temptation, or was there a temptation from peers and other kids to perhaps cross that line?
Well, when I left football,
Right.
is when I started to be mischievous with who I was
Right.
around. I started to kind of hang out on the estate more and link up with local lads, etc., etc. So it was, I wouldn't say, you can call it a temptation, but it's not something that I ever succumbed to, do you understand?
Yeah.
Like it's nothing that I haven't done evil stuff, But I've grown up with evil people.
But
You know what I'm
where's that choice in your head to say, I don't want to do that? Is that a fear factor from parents? Is that just you knowing right from wrong?
It's knowledge, yeah. It's knowledge, right from wrong. If your parents teach you right from wrong, you don't need to be told things when you're growing up. So I didn't have to be told, don't run up in that house or don't run up in that shop.
Right.
I knew myself, rah. And I tell you the truth as well. I won't. Like my mum wasn't rich, my family wasn't rich, but they would try to give me everything they could in it.
Of course, yeah.
So there was a lot of my people I grew up with who didn't have families giving them that.
Yeah.
So if they wanted a trouser to go raving on Saturday, they're gonna go and find a trouser, innit? But with me now,
That's a trouser, you know.
No,
These
if I
people
were-
are like, what's a trouser, bro? I ain't heard that for a long time. I love that.
if
Go
you
on.
wanted to go probes, yeah, if you wanted to go Probitos and buy an outfit,
Yeah.
them man there were going picking up stuff and running out.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I could say, Mum, I need to buy something from probes. Let me get something to buy an iceberg tea and that. So
Probes is not cheap though.
of course it's not cheap. That's what I'm trying to say. I was blessed in the fact that I didn't have to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of my brothers, they didn't have to, but due to circumstance, they were kind of, if they wanted certain things, they would have to do that. You know what I'm saying?
But you could go probes and buy a mosh shirt for what, 150 them times,
Yeah,
120.
I weren't a dumb buyer still. I'd buy a t-shirt. I'd buy like an iceberg t-shirt
Okay.
for like 50.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Patrick Cox.
Them kind of things. You know what I'm saying?
Message just keep it.
I wasn't silly with my monies, never
Yeah.
in my life, you get me?
Your parents strict?
My mum,
They bust that ass?
nah, never.
Okay.
My mum was is a talker to this day, but yeah, she was a talker even growing up. She would just explain things to me, and it was for me to kind of overstand it. And
But that's interesting that she's just explaining it and you are still picking the right things to do, whereas other people I've sat with, they need the ass whooping to be told,
Well,
don't
that's-
be doing that. So it's interesting that you actually know right
I
from wrong.
wouldn't even say they would need their ass whipping, you know. I just think that's what they got, and that's what their parents knew how to deliver, not their message, but
Yeah.
essentially, if they were blessed with a parent like my mum, who would explain things to you, maybe they would have made different choices, you know what I'm saying?
Do you think kids in 2026 need an ass whooping?
Yeah, lots of them do.
Yeah.
Lots of them do.
I hear it, bro. He's laughing.
But that's
his ass
another
off.
subject still.
No. We're going
That's,
to bring something.
you've segued away from what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
I know, but I do that a lot. All right, cool. In school, are you studious?
In school, I wasn't studious yet. I was smart.
Okay. Break that down.
Like I'm in all the top classes.
Right.
Like, cause I can get in the top classes.
That would insinuate studious.
No, not so much, because studious means you get good grades,
Right.
and that's what I didn't really pull off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What did I get? I got a B in maths and a C in English, and then I got a D in music.
Right. But are you learning? Are you actively learning? Are you trying to learn? Or are you just smart? You can
No,
just do.
that's what I'm saying. I wasn't actively.
So you
I
can
wasn't
retain the
studious.
information.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying is I wasn't studious, because if I was studious, I would have got better grades.
Right.
Like I was just naturally smart.
Hey, a
so-
pass is a pass, you know.
Of course, that's what I'm saying, but I'm saying if I did actually study,
Right.
I would have come out with 7 GCSEs
Right.
instead of 2.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Even though GCSEs don't really have no weight nowadays, doesn't mean nothing. As long as you got your English and your maths, you're good. That's what they don't tell you in school.
Do you have dreams to be something when you're that age, or you still trying to figure it out?
Football was kind of on the brain.
Right,
but
you're
it
playing
was-
ball?
It was fading, yeah. I was kicking ball.
Ball a lot.
Ball was
What,
the
you
thing
striker?
still. Left wing.
Okay. And that is it. You want to be a footballer.
It was like that for a lot of us for years and years. And then you start smoking, you start raving,
Okay.
then your life takes a trajectory
Right.
somewhere else.
But at
And-
some point, you are taking it seriously. Like, this is really what I want to do.
Oh yeah, 100%. Football was a big part of our lives, all of our lives. We one time we played against, where did we go? I think it was Amsterdam. We used to play for Kennington Kings.
Right.
That was my team.
Going to Amsterdam's the wrong place for a ball game. My God.
No, with nothing to do with smoking still. We were,
Right.
we weren't young, but we weren't even interested in that.
Right.
But yeah, I played for Kennington Kings, and then we was in the ACYC league, yeah. And then the ACYC league made a a team, Accra. I don't know if you heard about Accra. Accra is like one of the biggest football teams in Brixton.
Right.
Run by Derek Accra, R.I.P.
Right.
And Derek, he made a team with all of the ACYC players, like the best players from the league.
Right.
So with this team now, called Accra International, we went abroad and we played and we done all sorts of stuff. But we played against, I think it was Saudi Arabia,
Right.
like the Young Bucks at that time.
Yeah, you win.
I can't remember if we won, you know.
Okay.
No, my memory's bad like that. But you know what? Yeah, we did win.
Yeah,
We
come
did.
on, just
Yeah,
tell
we
the
did.
people
Yeah,
we
yeah,
won, bruv.
did
There's
win.
no
What am I
proof
talking
we
about?
won. You scored a hat trick,
What
man.
am I talking about?
That was that time you scored a hat trick. That was that
I
time.
won't go
Remember when
too
you
mad.
came in round the back
I
and did the
won't go too
matting?
mad, but we did win. I know that much. But
Okay.
they had all their bags. You know, like they had all the kits and all proper.
Right.
Like everything, they just proper.
Yeah.
Proper team, you know what I'm saying? So we come there with our rucksacks and that, like, yeah.
Boots.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're serious about ball. Like, you got dreams to be a pro.
Yeah, ball was a big part of our life.
Okay.
We used to kick ball with couple man them from the ends did make it still, like Rowan Ricketts for Tottenham.
Right.
We've got Clinton Morrison.
Right.
His little sister used to go to my school still.
Right.
But yeah, there was a few man them on the ends that done their
When
thing
you
still.
see the man that made it, do you feel like shit that could have been me, or do you feel like I was never destined to do that?
Nah, everyone's got their own paths.
Right.
That wasn't my path. That was just a stage in my life where, you know, I passed through that stage and now I found music and music's really my path.
But for someone that knows right and wrong and can draw that line, why can't you draw that line when it comes to ball?
What are you talking about?
You said you're a good kid, you know to draw a line, right from wrong, yeah? And you want to be a ball player, that's all you want to do.
Yeah.
But you said the weed took over, all of that took over.
Life took over.
Right.
Like, and it wasn't even a wrong choice for me to
Okay.
stop playing ball. This is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
That's not a right or wrong decision.
Okay.
Because obviously I took the right decision to start making music. And
Right.
you understand? Because
Right.
where I am now, I might have, if I was a footballer, I might have played for Brighton and boom, bam, boom, and had a couple seasons. But
Done.
now, music's a thing that is global and forever. Football don't last forever.
Big facts. When does music start taking over your life? What's the first kind of inspiration for you?
The first inspiration for me, hip hop. When I first found hip hop, to tell you the truth,
Yeah.
my brother Big Tim,
Right.
he used to show man all about the hip hop from way back. This was like the first initial introductions was like what you see on the telly was like MC Hammers and the Vanilla Ices
Right.
came along with EMF and all them other bands. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
top of the pop stuff. But after that, Big Tim introduced man to the real New York stuff and Rare Tear Tear, and then I bought 36 Chambers
Wu-Tang.
and Infamous Mob.
Right.
They were my first two albums I bought, and yeah, from then,
So those two are the albums that really changed your thing and said, I want to do this.
100% made me know hip hop is my calling.
Is there a certain tune on those albums that made you, or was it just the bodies of work?
Just the bodies of work, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Like, Method Man stood out on
Yeah.
the Chambers, and Infamous, the whole album for me, I could run Infamous back to front. It wasn't really, I weren't stopping on Shook Ones, you know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
I was going through the whole album, so yeah.
Yeah, but Shook Ones is still one of the best hip hop records of all time, isn't it?
Is a big.
What's the biggest hip hop record of all time? We might as well go there, innit?
Just 'cause-
Yeah.
Does he write down these questions? He don't
Yeah.
write down nothing, does he?
No, brother, we just roll.
What's the biggest hip hop? Okay, the biggest hip hop thing is my track, Fuck the Hook.
Okay, love that. 2 and 3, that's number 1.
That's number 1. And number 2 is Spectator,
Right,
one of my tracks again.
right.
And number 3, probably going to be another one of my tracks.
Name?
There's so many to choose from, brother.
I know your actual like albums are mad, bro.
Yeah, the catalogue's quite large still.
It's-
But one of them tracks. Man.
All right, fair enough. Okay, cool. You listen to them albums, you want to get into this music game. Do you start writing straight away then? What do you do?
Yeah, straight away started writing. I built a studio in my house.
Okay, straight away.
Yeah,
I want to do this, nothing else matters.
yeah, basically. Well, the studio prices, them days especially, was ridiculous.
How much were they?
Redonkulous, fam. It don't even make sense, man. Even
What, 30, 40 an hour, more than that?
30, 40 an hour, bro. Nah, bro.
What?
Bro, there weren't a lot of studios back then. So
Right.
if you wanted to go studio,
You have to go to the proper.
you have to go to, like, if you're in Brixton, you're going Dairy. And
That's
Dairy
right.
is not.
How much was dairy back in the day? Hundreds an
I
hour?
remember. I
Because
can,
there were big artists going dairy, wasn't it?
it's more like a day, it's more like day rates of like fours, maybe 400 or 500.
Okay, yeah, out of reach.
Something like that, yeah. And them days there, it wasn't even that it was out of reach, it's that man wasn't investing in the thing like that.
Yeah,
them
yeah,
days there,
fair
you know what
enough.
I'm saying?
So you build the album, you build a studio at home, yeah?
Yeah, I built my studio in my yard.
What's this, Cubase?
This is, no, not Cubase, it's a project, it's a program called Innuendo.
Okay, I don't even know what that is,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying.
Okay,
No
you're
one
thinking
knows about that.
right.
I think it used to be called, it's Cubase. I think it used to be called Innuendo and changed to Cubase, maybe.
Okay,
Don't quote me on that.
all right. You start writing bars.
Started writing bars, started going open mics. Well, I tell you the truth, the open mics thing started a bit later because I started writing bars. We
Yeah.
started to do like the whole estates rap, all the man them rapping, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Like my yard was the hub where
Right.
everyone used to come and
Right.
we make the projects in it. So we had a clique called Fields Affiliated,
Right.
MFM, Mitesfield Affiliated,
Right.
with like Stinks. You know Stinks. Stinks was part of MFM.
Okay.
Who else is in there? Political Peak was
Right.
young back them days, and yeah, we used to just make tunes among ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Hitting American beats more time,
What year is this,
bro.
roughly?
22. Let's say 2002.
Okay.
About 2002, I'll be about
Okay.
20 or something like that.
It's interesting because I think garages are doing its thing in London at that time.
Garage.
Yeah, garage music.
What do you mean garage? Like grime as well?
No, grime came after, but garage, you know, like garage.
Yeah,
like
yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
MC
Them
and
times there was garage was big. Man used to raise the
what I'm saying.
Heartless crew and that. That was
Yeah, exactly.
Man used to chase Heartless crew up and down the country.
Right. So you're cool with garage. It's interesting that you don't want to spit to garage. You don't want to be a garage MC because that seemed like the coolest thing to do.
It's true. I'll tell you the truth. I might have wrote a couple garage lyrics, yeah.
Yeah.
But it wasn't ever. And a couple of the man them might have done a couple garage lyrics. A couple of the man them even done the garage things. Still.
Right.
Sabes and Ribs and them, man. But it weren't really. I think for me, I always wanted to say something. So
Right.
garage wasn't really the genre where I heard anyone say anything.
Correct.
I went and partied to it and I liked the vibe, but I'm not going to go home and listen to a garage album.
Totally understand.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you want meaningful.
Of course, I'm going to go home and listen to Nas,
Right.
but I wouldn't go home and listen to a So Solid album, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
respectfully.
No. That makes sense.
Because it's a different kind of energy.
Mm.
So, yeah, for me, music is all about, it started to begin to be about a message.
Right.
So I was drawn to hearing messages,
Yeah.
and then that kind of transpired to me actually putting messages in my music for others to hear.
What type of messages are you putting in early doors?
Early doors, it was just, I think it was more so the fake, like the fake gangster stuff. Because I was never on the gangster rap, like
Right.
burst, all that stuff. Man, them might have been saying that on the same track as me, but I will come on and say something
Right.
different, but it'll be more so a bit boasty, you know what I'm saying? I'll probably use the N-word a little bit in my
Right.
early career,
Right.
and then, yeah, kind of just grew and started to learn about stuff. I started to go open mics a lot,
Yeah.
which made me know hip-hop's bigger than Brixton, which obviously, like, when you're, like, this is before internet and all this thing was
Yeah.
big, so you're only gonna hear and know about what you're shown and what's around. So man's kind of circles were one demographic type of music. And then when I started going open mics, like Deal Real in Carnaby Street mainly,
Right.
you start to meet other kind of rappers from other places and, you know what I'm saying, and see their styles and then realise what hip-hop's really about. It's not about being in one box or having one dimension to you. You're supposed to kind of have your own identity, and through your music, you talk your truth, you understand?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's where I kind of got with it, by travelling really.
And then that kind of stage presence, so there's a difference from writing in your house and recording to actually putting yourself out there, learning the stage and kind of projecting and learning those type of stripes.
Yeah, that's what open mics do.
Right.
Like, open mics for me was sharpening my tool to be able to go into any arena and battle any demon.
Right.
You understand? Where most of these artists nowadays, the games they do it the other way around. They make the music first.
Yeah.
So they're in their house making bare music, and then they want to go and perform. Where my day, it was we go out and perform, and then, wow, that sounds good, we might make a song out of that. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, I think it's just about, because it's done the other way around, their strong points are in making the song.
Yeah.
Whereby a lot of my generation, our strong points are in performing, but a lot of them can't make the tracks. You understand?
But are you not nervous doing that? Putting yourself out there, trying these lyrics,
Nah, never.
fear of messing up.
Nah, that's the testing grounds, isn't it? You gotta take your food out to see if people are gonna like it. If they bite it, then yeah, boom, that's what I'm gonna do. But you gotta test the waters first.
Right. And then UK hip hop wise, who's doing their thing? Where are you getting any kind of inspiration from people prior to you?
To tell you the truth, nah, I weren't really into the UK hip hop scene. I was just into the American scene, Queensbridge. I was stuck in Queensbridge.
Right.
Yeah.
But you're rapping British accent?
Of course.
Yeah.
But I weren't, when it comes to like the Rodney P, Skinny Mans and Ties and Black Twangs, they entered my life later on.
Right.
Like coming up, I didn't really listen to them at all. I didn't know what's going on. It's only by meeting them on my journey, then I've started to research them, if you understand.
Yeah, I hear that. So then you really got no one to lean back on or get a kind of history lesson from. Who's been doing this? You're literally doing it yourself. You're kind of writing your own blueprint.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
We weren't following no one's footsteps. No one was holding our hand at all.
Okay, you're outside, you're getting your stripes, you're doing your thing, and I presume this is where you start making music? Like,
This is where I start making music, yeah, linking up with other rappers, and yeah, I put out my Gaberlunzie album.
you got it here, yeah?
project. Yeah.
Is it this one?
This one.
Right,
Put that together.
right.
I did actually go to a studio to record this still,
Okay,
but it was cheap. It was like £15 an hour, so I was good.
24 tracks. What year is this?
Brother, you keep asking my years and that, bro.
Brother, what do you want to do,
Why?
bro?
What does it matter what year it is?
This is what do you mean?
No, but why? If
Because
I tell you what year
it's
it
an
is,
era, innit?
why does it matter? though?
We're trying to get the era going.
Okay.
All right, cool. 2024, bro. Just after COVID, do you get me? Like Bad Boy album, bro. Just after COVID. Come on, bro.
Thank
Like,
you, bro. Thank you. I don't know the year, innit?
Roughly, give me a 20,
Before 2012.
2012,
Yeah, I
208,
know about
204.
It's about 24.
Okay.
2004,
Yeah,
2004.
Alright, there you go.
26.
It's about that still.
All right, that's. And what is Gaberlunzie, bruv?
Gaberlunzie basically is a person who used to travel. When the land was one, Pangea,
Right.
they used to travel the land and they would give their knowledge in exchange for their keep. So they would give teachings and people look after them, and then they'll travel on and do the same thing. So they'll spend their life traveling.
Okay. Where are you getting this knowledge from? Because this is deeper level knowledge.
Gaberlunzie.
Yes.
Well, I'll tell you the truth. The Gaberlunzie, yeah, there's lots of sources from it because it's ancient. It's a very
Right.
ancient term, innit? Yeah?
Right.
And a lot of people say it refers back to a Celtic term,
Right.
which I don't really adhere to. But my understanding of it was told to me by my mum,
Right.
and she explained to me her understanding of a Gaberlunzie.
Okay. Logic, aka, it's backwards, yeah?
Oh yeah, you're quick, innit?
Okay.
It's easier when you see it. If I say it, you won't know.
What's
Logic,
Sigo?
aka Saigo.
Saigo, no, I wouldn't have.
Yeah, you really don't know.
Okay. Are you actually running with that, or is that just...
That was just like an alter ego. Right?
Okay.
If I was a bit aggressive one day, it might be Saigo.
Oh,
on
you
the track.
just blame it on him, innit?
Yeah,
You
I
blame
blame
it on
Saigo.
Saigo. Frantic Frank's on here.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. Are you kind of linking up with obviously other guys doing it and people that are coming up in the game? Do you know what I mean?
Them days, Frank, we met from Dilro.
Right.
So when I started going to open mics, I met Frank. I met Manic, the other craftsman, the whole of the craftsmen, Prodigal Son, Manic, and Frank.
Yeah.
And Frank's brother, R.I.P. And Pixel was another rapper, and Jest. And then from my ends, it was me, Outfit, and Sty. And basically, we all linked there. And hey, this is actually a good story, actually. It kind of
Exclusive. We love to hear it, bro.
comes into the relevance of today, actually. But we all used to go to this open mic, and we all used to live in Brixton, innit? So we all used to come back to Brixton. Strings was there as well. Big up Strings, cameraman. So we all used to come back to Stockwell Youth Centre to like rap or whatever, do whatever. There's a little youth centre there, play pool and that. And the woman who ran the youth centre, her sons decided to manage us. One of them was a producer, one of them was like a manager guy, yeah?
Right.
And they decided to manage us as a group. We were called While Out. WHYLOUT. I wasn't really a fan of the name, but it is what it is. Anyway, we formed this group, this super group, so to speak.
How many of you in there in the group?
I think it's like 7. It's me, Frank, Manic, Outfit, Pixel, Jest, Scarecrow was the other one.
Right.
Scarecrow was the last one. So the 7 of us. And then the brother producing.
Right.
So yeah, we made this Wild Out crew. But that's how we kind of linked up with Frank. That's how we all kind of linked up together. But then, imagine, that breaks down, and I'm going to skip bare years now because I do what I want, yeah. But that breaks down, yeah.
We've noticed that with the timings. But yeah, go on.
That whole thing breaks down, yeah. I'm not going to go into why it breaks down. But it breaks down. Then years later now, the guy who managed us was called Tom, yeah? And years later, I'm watching a YouTube podcast thing. Fucking hell, what's it called, man?
Don't worry about them, but yeah, I hear it.
No, it's relevant, because this is why I'm saying.
No, I'm talking about the actual show name, but go on.
Oh, the show name?
Yeah.
I don't know the show name, but it's got, I think Specs was on it.
Okay.
You know what one I'm talking about?
I don't.
A fat white you.
Well, there's loads of them, but
Don't narrow it down.
but go on.
It's
But is
pissing
Tom
me
on the
off,
show?
Tom runs this show, innit?
Oh, he runs the
I'm
show.
looking at the thing and I say, wow, that's Tom. But then again, and then Tom is also been there's some scandal about Tom robbing her.
Oh yeah. I
You
don't
know what
know
I'm
the
talking
show.
about?
Yeah.
But that's the you who was managing us as Wild Out, basically.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it's not that big a story, but
That's all right.
It's an exclusive. Mm.
Side note, people always ask me, why did English Frank stop doing music? Because a lot of people blame the Skepta thing.
I don't know, why did
I don't know. I don't know if
why did Big Nasty make a gym? I can't ask you that. I have to ask Big Nasty.
All right, but I don't know if he was around those times.
So what, you're asking me why Frank stopped rapping?
Yeah, I don't know if you still speak to him. I don't know. A lot of people would love to hear from him. I can't find him. No one can find him.
Yeah, I can't find him either.
Okay, he's banished. Okay.
No, but he's about still. He's about.
Yeah.
But he's not really in the music thing. He doesn't want to be in.
Yeah, I know.
Everyone, yeah.
I've tried. I'm getting air pied, bro. You get me? And the maddest thing, the fans would love to hear from him, bro.
It's true. He could do a thing now, but yeah, he's found his calling somewhere else, you know.
Yeah, fair play. Okay, album comes out. Do you sell this? How do you sell this? On the roads? What are you doing? Is it old school boots out of the car?
Boots, record shops.
Yeah.
We used to sale or return them days there.
Yeah.
Yeah. However we can put them out there.
Yeah.
Put it out there, man.
Does well? You sell a lot?
I've done decent, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, done well.
Is it?
I bought that from Boombox.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Disorder and Skeg, I think, had that. Boombox record.
Yeah, Disorder was pushing them out for. He pushed out a few still.
Right. Out there building a name, and then do you just come again with it? Then do you feel like, right, I need to do another project? Is there pressure to kind of maintain this?
Yeah, tell you the truth. From then, it's just yeah, it's just albums in it every year.
What's
every
this?
3 months.
Is this another recent?
This is a more recent project, I Am King.
Okay, I won't ask you about. I'll bring that in a minute because I won't ask you years because you might have a
2024.
meltdown. You get me?
2023 or
But
24.
it would appear from there you're just relentless with music. It's
Well, I got my own studio in my house, so it's like,
right.
and when you're young, you've got energy to do stuff.
Yes.
Like, I used to shoot my own videos, record my music myself, press the button, jump up at the mic, rah, rah, press the button again,
Yeah.
mix it down, master it.
Yeah.
Well, not so much master it, but them days there. But this first album, my first album is not mixed or mastered at all.
Okay. Just bounced off.
It's just bounced and put out.
Right. Right.
No
Right.
mix or master, innit?
Right.
But yeah, obviously after that, I kind of learned, because it's not about that still.
But is this kind of paying you well? Because it would seem like it's a bit more of an underground cult kind of scene.
No, it's not paying me well.
Right.
I'm hustling and doing whatever else as well.
Right.
Yeah, that's it's not.
You got something in your eye on this here, bro. Because I don't want you having
How
a
long
go
has
at
it
me.
been
That
there?
it's just I've just seen it now. Go on.
Is it gone?
Yes.
Alright, cool.
Yeah. So,
if it could on the camera, bro.
but it's not on there, man. This guy, bro, he's on a ball busting thing,
go
bro.
on,
He's
go
been, you know what I mean? He's eating, he's nice, he's still busting my balls.
Stay focused, bro.
I'm gonna focus, bro. You get me? Yeah. Money wise, is it
Music never paid, man, from early. No way.
right?
Nah.
So then, how are you getting by?
I'm hustling. I'm doing whatever I have to do, innit?
Right.
Used to sell a bit of this, sell a bit of that. You know?
But when the turns are not perhaps what you think, where'd you get that energy from? Like, I need to keep this going.
For the music.
Yeah.
No, cause see, for me, it was never about the money. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? I never started to make money.
Right.
So it's always been fun.
Mm.
It's always been something I've done for fun. And the fact I've been able to make a living off it now is a blessing. But I think if you start off trying to make money from it, then and you don't make money, then yeah, you could get a bit disheartened and go and try and do something else. But because it's always been something I want to do anyway, regardless, even if I didn't make no money off it, I'll still be rapping. It's a release, it's therapy, you know.
And then the kind of genre itself, is it UK hip hop? Is it conscious rap? What is it? Because it would appear people would put you and kind of label you as a conscious rapper. What does that mean?
Conscious rapper means, I suppose, it means someone that's waking people up. They're woke themselves to what's going on. They know what's going on, and they're not trying to hide the truth. They're not trying to hide from saying the truth, especially.
Right.
I'd imagine a conscious rapper.
Are you happy with that title of what it's called, the genre, or do you think it should just be UK rap?
To tell you the truth, I don't adhere to boxes, innit? So people might put you in a box. It don't matter. It's you if you want to decide to be in that box, innit? So I've never put myself down as a conscious rapper. You understand?
Right. But if I said we've got Logic in the building, conscious rapper.
No, I no doubt. I know a lot of people put me in that box as a conscious rapper. And there's other people that will put me in a box as a UK rapper, but I don't put myself in any box, you know what I'm saying? There are some rappers might come and say, I'm a road rapper. I do road rap.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't care. I do conscious rap because you know what, tomorrow I might write something that I'm vexed, so I'm writing something else. It might not ever come out to the public. What I put out, because what it is, what I put out has always got a reason. I'm not putting nothing out that could ever, like, hurt somebody. You understand? Like, for instance, I've made certain tunes about people, that I would never release.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
But I've made the song,
Yeah.
and that was my therapy, just making it. So, yeah, I wouldn't put out anything that ain't positive and uplifting.
But are you happy with like the lane of conscious rap for like argument's sake? If there was like a award ceremony, it's like we're gonna give conscious rappers a platform or maybe an award. Would you be happy that it's got its own branch of the tree?
I wouldn't be upset. Yeah, I wouldn't be upset. I wouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? I suppose I would be happy. I suppose I would, but it's not something I'm an advocate for. It's not something I'd be out holding my palette boards for.
And then do you find there's like a negative stigma with having that label, conscious rapper? Is there pressure to do conscious shit, like conscious stuff?
Oh yeah, definitely. There's definitely a pressure.
Right.
Yeah, 100%.
But then does that make you feel like you're kind of stuck in a box? Because when you do want to do that other stuff and you're capable of doing it, you're now thinking, I can't do that because I've put myself in this box.
Yeah, this depends how you handle pressure. Like obviously some people will feel pressure from that situation, but I don't really care. Like one of my biggest mottos is, like I tell the youths and any youths I do youth work with and that, you can't care about anything people think.
But you say that and you do care a little bit because when you're saying there's things that you have done but you would never bring out, it seems like it doesn't.
Music I would make.
It doesn't coincide with the logic look
what
or
it
the
is
logic
that
lane.
I don't want to intentionally hurt anybody.
But
So,
it's just music.
no, but certain songs I've made will hurt people.
Why? Are you like sending for them specifically or is it just the content in general?
The content in general.
But surely music's just music. It's not down to you if someone takes that as kind of gospel and goes and does something.
It's not like that. It's not black and white like that. Essentially, we're all human beings. We're all grown-ups. We're responsible for our actions. So
you do care then?
what do you mean?
You do care with the music that you put out?
No, you're trying to twist my words.
I'm not. You just
are.
said you don't care.
I said this is what I tell young youths. Yeah, when they're making their music, when they're performing on stage, don't care what anybody thinks. You do you.
Right.
You do your thing, innit, yeah? But me, as an artist, my moral responsibility, I couldn't put out certain tracks I've made because of the effect it would have on other people, real life people, you understand? So it's completely different to me telling artists, go on a stage and don't care what anyone thinks.
Okay.
Because people go on stage and they're too in their minds about what people in the crowd are thinking, etc., and how they're gonna take my lyrics. Bruv, your lyrics are your lyrics. So if you wrote them and made them, spit them. Because the wickedest thing, see the tracks that I've made that I would never release. I might perform them live,
Okay.
of course, because if the person's not there, it doesn't affect them.
Right.
You understand? So it works in roundabouts.
Okay. Fair enough. You go down this journey, let's say, of conscious rap, and it appears it gets bigger and bigger. So you're almost there. Would you say you're at the birth of it in kind of the actual UK, in kind of
Conscious rap?
Yeah,
Don't know, what would you say?
I would say so. But then I don't know the history. Perhaps that goes all the way back. There was is it MCD or someone that was here? That Darkest Speed was
MCD is bad, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So from just interviewing Darkest, I would appear one of the first conscious rappers was MCD.
I would definitely put him in one of the boxes as conscious rap.
Yeah. But then you as yourself, you're one of the forefathers, I would say.
I'm a descendant of the MCDs. Because even though I didn't know him growing up, when me and D linked, the everything's in sync, you know?
Yeah. What happened to MCD? Because I'm hearing rumours from people. Do you want to pass comment or?
Nah, I don't really want to comment on D's life still. I don't really know too much. But from the last I can recall,
Yeah.
I haven't seen him for 5 or 6, maybe 6, maybe more than that. Maybe like 7, 8 years.
Right.
But I used to go to his house. He's got a studio in his yard.
Okay.
We shot my video in his
Okay.
the video with Kalashnikov and Lowkey.
Okay.
We shot on MCD's roof.
Love that.
So yeah,
Because
there'll be a little clip of that now, innit? You're gonna clip that in.
We'll put it in, bro. Let me do me, bro.
I'm just saying.
No, because I'll tell you why. Because Johnny Cash was here, and he said that he went to Germany and they done something to him and messed his mind up on purpose because he was speaking the real.
Yeah, you see, man.
About-
Some people. This is what I'm saying about chatty patties and that, innit? Like essentially, you need D up here to tell his story.
Yeah,
Like I'm not gonna comment on
I hear that.
whatever I've heard about D's story, innit? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's not my MO.
I hear you.
But D's my brother still.
Your music comes out and then it appears you're working with a lot of American artists. You tour the world. What are some of the highlights of, like, your CV's massive, by the way. You're a very hard guy to interview, actually, because I'm looking at it like, fucking hell, bro. Like, you've done too much, bro. Like, from Dead Prez to kind of, it appears like Americans. How is it flying the flag for UK when you're meeting Americans and they're fucking with you like, this is the realest?
Well, yeah, now America, for me, obviously New York's probably the hot spot.
Yeah.
You can go all around America, you'll be all right. But yeah, New York, the New York crowd is just very like, you got to prove yourself to them. But once you show yourself, this is why it goes back to not caring, innit?
Right.
Because once they see you don't care, it resonates.
Right.
so much. You understand? The first time I went to New York and I jumped on the stage and I just done my thing like I was in Brixton Jam. Like the whole crowd went from being stiff to like they're smiling. You might not understand what I'm saying, but
the accent I
energy
could get to, yeah,
is the powerful thing. Like I can go to Mumbai, I can go to certain places in Africa and perform, and there's a language barrier, but energy is universal. You understand? People can feel energy.
But how is that flying the flag for UK, even with the accent? Because the accent thing was a big thing in America. You couldn't really break America. They weren't really feeling what was going on. They had this thing of America, England was like tea and crumpets and the Queen and nothing else. They didn't even know that like black or Asian people will leave it here. How is that kind of breaking that narrative and saying, well, actually, we are here, and this is the shit.
Yeah, it's a nice feeling still, but it's on a very small scale. Like obviously, wherever I went, I broke that narrative. But I don't think any UK artist has really broke America.
No?
Like,
You don't think Central Cee is breaking it right?
Central Cee is actually doing the best, like
Yes.
the closest to actually breaking America. And really and truly, he might be an exception.
Right.
Because he's definitely like a household name in America.
Yes.
Right.
But I would say it's the bricks that people like you have laid, Tiny Tempo, or I don't know, like British people that have gone there and tried, and some may say failed, but it's actually not. You've actually broken down.
Well, yeah, we get
and
them
made
used to the language, to the accent. That's the main thing. The accent is like, they laugh at it, innit? The same way people from London used to laugh at people from Birmingham's accent.
Yeah.
Until the Birmingham man them showed them.
And the Liverpool man then.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of showing them that the accent's serious. It's not a joke thing.
Yeah.
And then they start taking us serious. So I suppose anyone who's been to America and done their thing has had a part to play in the Americans looking at us differently.
Back here, working with other artists like Akala, Lowkey, very, very big, massive names. How is that? Is it big for you, or is it a case of like you all came up together, so it's kind of like just friendships, just people doing it, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like the latter, you know. We all kind of come up together. I met Lowkey in Carnaby Street as well. They were real.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we all just come up doing our thing together, all speaking the same language and reading from the same page. So it's only natural we get the same bookings. The promoters would book us all together.
Yeah.
And, you know.
And it does appear that Lowkey kind of busts. He kind of does his thing. I remember when that first album came out. What was the album called? But he was doing his thing. He was on tour. It seemed like he was the man of.
Go.
What one was it called?
His album, I can't
I
remember.
can't remember what it's called.
Game?
Is it Soundtrack of the Struggle? Soundtrack of the Struggle? I can't remember. But he's doing his thing, and it appears now he's become the poster boy for conscious rap for people that are outside of it. Would you say that's accurate?
I would say he's become the poster boy for. I wouldn't say Muslim rap, but I would say definitely free Palestine, free Syria, free the Middle Eastern rap, Arabic. You know what I'm saying? And anyone from the Arabic diaspora will look to Lowkey.
Right.
You understand?
Do you put that in the same box as conscious rap, or do you think that's just another?
It's a subsection. I'd say.
Right.
It's like there's a lot of like Pan-African rappers, and there's another subsection of conscious rap because they don't appeal to everyone who thinks conscious. You understand?
Right.
They appeal to a certain demographic.
It does appear, if you're spitting a conscious rap, you've got to be able to back up your chat in kind of talking. And it does appear like Lowkey Akala, away from music, that when you do interviews, they've got to have that actual knowledge to
100%.
talk. Is that a pressure for someone like you as well to kind of, because it's not music, I suppose. Music's that lane, but it's almost like you now got this label on you that you need to have knowledge and you need to be able to chat about all of this information that you're delivering.
Like I said, if you're someone that gets pressured easily or gets pressured by things like that, you could have that pressure. You could feel that type of pressure. But my music has always been more punch the policeman in their face, not explain what the policeman done. Do you understand?
Right. Should we perhaps explain what the policeman done?
That's what Lowkey and Akala do.
Right.
You understand? Why the system is in the situation it's in.
So you're different to them.
I would.
Of
like
course
to
you
think,
are,
yeah.
right? Is it frustrating for someone that's not inside that box to look at you guys and think them man all the same? Them man are all conscious rappers. If you want to know about conscious,
Nah,
check.
I wouldn't say it's not a bad box to be in.
No, it's not
Obviously,
at all.
Lowkey and Akala, they're good peoples.
Amazing.
They're powerful figures and they do powerful stuff within the community. They're changing people's minds through their music. So to be thrown in a box with anyone like that, it's an honor, you know.
Is there a pressure to keep your knowledge game up, or is that just a part like a hobby of you? Because you want
Pressure by who?
I don't know. Pressure because you got to have this knowledge to spit that knowledge.
I know that's nothing. I spit whatever knowledge I've got.
Yeah.
I pressure myself to know more stuff. You
Yeah.
understand? When I go places, I want to know more stuff for myself.
Right.
And then I might talk about it in my raps, but I don't feel pressure to read bare books so I can write bare lyrics about them books. You understand?
totally.
And to tell you the truth, there was kind of a period of my life where I was kind of chasing that kind of scenario. You understand? I'd be watching DVDs, reading books, watching the news, then writing a lyric about everything. You understand? I used to be in that little bit of a cycle, but it was a very short period of my life, you know. I think it was like when we were doing our thing, me and Lowkey, and we were traveling more so, we would get people from all around the world kind of wanting us to report on stuff. Do you understand? They expected that of us from our music. So for a period, I suppose, I was kind of trying to cater to what people wanted in that aspect.
Yeah. And you've got a fan base, and you probably think my fans want to hear X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. You and Lowkey, you go out, you do your thing, and it would appear that you no longer start working together. He kind of vanishes from the scene. Can you pass any comment on that?
I wouldn't really.
Because I heard whispers, but go on.
Let me hear your whispers, innit?
No, the whisper was he vanished and he didn't check for anyone. Facts. He didn't come back. He didn't check for you. He didn't check for people. I don't want to be allegedly, but you know what I mean. But that obviously I've been around, so I can hear things. Do you know what I mean? So it would appear his album he bust, shall we say, and then we couldn't really hear from him. He wasn't really working with the people that he came up with.
Oh yeah. In a nutshell, that's potentially what happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would add to that essentially what happened with me and him. Basically, and I won't delve into it and
No, fair enough.
all of that malarkey, but essentially he tried to accuse me of something that I didn't do.
Right. I actually don't know what that is, so I can't even.
Yeah, I won't even go into
But,
it like that. But that's basically the basics of it.
But how is that when your friendship, you've been on tour, is now, it's...
Honestly, from my perspective, it's weird. But at the same time, I'm a grown man, so I don't hold grudges on anybody, you know?
Right.
I keep it moving. It's not like I don't, there's no, like, see, because there was a period as well, when that all happened, it was like, there was a feeling of, like I'm coattailing off him. You understand?
Right.
And the wickedest thing is, I maybe was coattailing off him, but there's nothing actually wrong with that. This is how the game works, you understand?
Yeah.
Like even down to Mike Righteous was coattailing off us, and now he's flying his flag now. But you have people that are under your wing, they're around you, your peoples. And if you want to call it coattailing off you, you could call it that. But I think I was kind of feeling that kind of energy, so I thought, you know what, let me just fall back and not even question it no more. But you're right in a nutshell of he did.
I think the word coattail is the wrong word. If you came up together and someone you coming up is different, and if you're, I get it. Lowkey may have been the poster boy for it, but you're with him. You're doing songs with him. You're with him. Batman and Robin, or however you want to call it. There was definitely a thing of Logic and Lowkey, definitely, and it was lovely to see. And then obviously, when it stopped, I was like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there must have been some type of hurt because you're brothers, innit? You're out, you're
course.
touring, man. You're touring.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
there was.
You've hit the road together.
Like I said, there might have been a little hurt, but it was more weird. Do you understand? Like Wolf's my brother. Like if we have any disagreements, we talk about it and keep it moving. You understand?
Yeah.
And that's really what should have happened in that situation.
Right.
Instead of him cutting people off,
Yeah.
And like he's saying, it's not just me. And
No, I did hear it, and
It's a bag of
I'm not.
people, so-
I'm not trying to dig him out or nothing like that.
No, of course not. But instead of cutting people off, what he should have done is sat people down and spoke to them.
Right. You ever had a chance to speak to him since?
Well, our paths have crossed, but having that conversation is not really on my agenda.
Really?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Interesting. How is it seeing him now when he's not kind of doing music, but he's kind of flying that other flag of kind of information and
I salute that, man. I
Yeah.
salute that fully. I don't really see it too tough, to tell you the truth, but I hear about it, and yeah, I salute that. He's always been a man that's giving knowledge and spreading awareness about situations that we need to be aware of. So,
And then kind of you've always been that guy to kind of fight the fight, speak the things that people need to hear, and kind of bring that knowledge, Palestine, etc. You've been doing that from then. Do you know what I mean? How is that when, like, even now, that fight still is there for you?
well, it's the fight. You got to keep fighting it, you know. Until the fight's won, you can't stop fighting it, basically. When it comes to Palestine, Libya, Congo, any of these situations in the world, until things are fixed and there's nothing to talk about, then we still have to speak about it.
You've been to Palestine, right?
I've been to Palestine, yeah.
How was that experience for you?
Yeah, it's an experience, you know. It was mind opening. Got to meet the people, meet the kids, and yeah, it kind of just made things really real for me, you know.
What things are you seeing that you could tell us that was real for you?
What things? Well, one day, we snuck into a little town called Nabi Saleh. I don't know why we snuck in there, you know. But we snuck into this place. Yeah, they've snuck one in. I'm black in it, so obviously I'm gonna stick out. Me and Oja were the two black ones. So obviously we gotta hide fully under stuff. You can't see us at all. So we snuck into this town, stayed with this family, and the next day there was a big protest in the town, like IDF soldiers coming through, all of that kind of stuff. That's what we're there for, basically. But obviously it's a religious country, innit? So when we've gone to stay the night, the women are staying. We were all in a nice house. We're all together in a nice house. And the women, yeah, you lot are staying here. All the guys, come. We're going down the road. Brother, the yard we stayed in had no beds or nothing. It was just a house. It was just a house from about 20 of us,
Yeah.
sitting in this cold brick house, yeah. And we're just sitting there watching the tanks coming. And we ain't got no guns or nothing. We're not equipped for this situation, you understand?
Right.
But we're told it's just a protest, innit? See tanks after tanks after tanks coming into the town. This is at midnight, so they were getting ready for the next day. The next day come now. We went to the house back with the women. And then we had IDF soldiers are doing house to house. Basically, they're going house to house, who want passports and all that kind of shit. And obviously, I like to think I'm a bit tough, you know what I'm saying? But in them situations, you're not tough, innit? Do you understand? You can't be. Unless you've got, even if you got guns, innit? Even if you got guns, tell you the truth. You need your little army there.
Yeah.
To be any type of tough. So it was a real vulnerable situation where man didn't know what to do. We just sat in the yard waiting for IDF soldiers to come and knock our doors.
That's mad, you ain't got tanks, innit?
Ain't got nothing, bro. So
And they come in or not?
no, we were sitting there now, we're rapping. We were doing little ciphers and that.
Doing ciphers, bro.
Swear down.
Might be the last cipher.
Yeah.
Swear down, yeah. We're all rapping. Because it's bare rappers. We've gone on a music tour.
Right.
So we got Marzi from New York. We got people from all over. So we're all there rapping now. Shadia Mansour was there. We're all rapping together and that and beatboxing, boom, bam, boom. And I think the soldiers must have looked in and just heard music and rapping and kids and just thought, and just kept it moving. But
Okay.
they didn't come in and do the whole.
You think the rapping saved you?
Stuff. I think the rapping saved us.
That's mad, you know.
They just heard music and joy and laughing, and we were, you know what I'm saying, we weren't even taking part in the protest, so to speak. We were just doing our own thing. So I think that saved us still.
And then to actually do music in Palestine must be amazing. Do you know what I mean? go out there and perform and kind of bring some joy to people.
100%, man. We went to the refugee camps. Met,
Yeah.
met a couple of hip hop crews out there. Bare break dancers out there. Graffiti. The hip hop in Palestine is big, man.
Yeah.
It's alive. It's thriving. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's just a matter of. I think hip hop comes from the struggle. You know what I'm saying? The music itself. So when you go to countries that are actually going through a type of struggle, you'll get a different feel for the hip hop that you'll come across. You know what I'm saying?
What other countries have you been to that you can stick
I
out
can
in your
say
mind?
that about Uganda.
Yeah.
It's very similar. You know, the struggle there is real. So when you meet rappers out there spitting in their native tongue, it's a different type of energy. You know, to you're hearing my man from Essex rapping about jumping in a car that he's never had. You know what I'm saying? It's completely different.
Yeah. But when you then hear them rappers here and then you kind of experience that type of rap, how does it affect you? Like, do you just switch all of that off because it's not real to you?
Fully. I've switched all of that off from a long time.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't play Grime Daily. I couldn't play a song off Grime Daily. It doesn't make no sense to me, you know what I'm saying? So, but each to their own, you know?
Who's the best conscious rappers in your mind? If you had to do a kind of, what's that mountain? I forgot now. The faces.
Mount Rushmore.
That's it. 5 faces.
Global. Globally.
Yeah, go on. Oh, no, let's do UK first because there are some.
Mount Rushmore Mount Rushmore, UK. Gonna have to put Mike Righteous there. I'll put Ty. T.Y. was one of the greats.
R.I.P.
I'll put Scorsese from Nottingham. Definitely put Scores there. Who would be the fourth one though? I put someone, I like Jar Digger still.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jar Digger's doing, that's a now one as well. But yeah, Jar Digger's doing his thing.
One more. That's 4.
That's 4, bruv. There's only 4 on the rap, Mount Rushmore, bruv.
This one's got 5.
Who's got 5?
No, we're making the new one. The new one's got 5.
Logic's up there.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Though. Back this up. And then worldwide.
Worldwide. Conscious rappers worldwide. But, I go globally. I go Mawali from Mumbai. MC Mawali. I'll go Jamal Waswa from Uganda. I'll go America now. Where are we going in America? Conscious rappers. I like J. Cole. He's conscious rap, isn't it?
Okay.
Is he conscious rap, yeah?
I don't know. Tell me.
I thought he was.
Okay.
Whatever I listen to him is conscious anyway. Maybe that's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like that guy with the dreads actually. He's doing his thing. He's active now. D1.
Right.
Yeah, D1's quite active as well.
Right.
And that's Rhapsody in there. Rhapsody's dope
Yeah.
for the females, you know?
Do you think there's ever a time where conscious rap can be the mainstream, or do you think it's always going to be put to the side because of the content?
No, I think it can be mainstream. Like, music is, especially now with the whole anything can go viral kind of thing and anything can kind of be pushed to the masses without a big engine behind it. Something that is conscious but also commercially viable and appeals to the masses, yeah, it can go through. One of the big tunes back in the day was, and it was on Top of the Pops. What was that tune? That it was a cruise, City High.
What would you do if someone's at home?
Someone's at home and you're
crying
like,
out. Okay.
That was a
Bedroom
big
floor.
conscious track, you know.
Yeah, true.
And that was number one
Subject
for.
matter was mad, yeah.
That was number one for long.
Yeah.
Black Eyed Peas have done a couple. as
But
Oh,
we
well.
don't see a lot of it.
No. You don't
This is
say
what I'm
that.
trying to get at. Is it mainstream enough with these, or is
No,
it
it
just
is,
like
yeah.
a niche? Yeah. We'll just put that in and then
Yeah, no. The fact is, it can happen.
right.
It's not gonna be the popular calling because the majority of people want to hear fuckery. You understand? So, and it's the majority, it's the masses that make the numbers. So whether it be the kids want to hear 6'7", 6'8", we don't hear, you understand? This is what appeals to these demographics. So if you're unable to always appeal to them, then not everything you make is gonna do the numbers, you know.
And it does appear we're in this TikTok age where it's like less information, quick information. It's fast food. They don't really want you to think. So I'm not sure I can see conscious rap. It seems like we've taken 10 steps back.
Well, you're answering the question yourself, then.
Yeah, but as a pioneer of the game, how does that make you feel, fam? That's something that you fought for your whole life, bro. Something that you fought for, I'm saying it looks like you've gone 10 steps back.
I don't agree with it still.
Okay, with what?
With the fact that conscious rap has gone 10 steps back.
Okay.
Because we got Dave's conscious.
Yeah.
We got the other little Afro boy, he's dope, the Christian rapper boy.
Oh yeah, someone else has
You know
sat
what
here
I'm
and said
talking
he's
about.
sick. Shabs was saying he's I think, yeah.
Yeah, he's bad. You know what I'm saying? And
But there's
these
not
are-
an abundance of it, is what I guess I'm
and
trying to
that's
get
what I
at.
just said a minute ago. Still, you won't get the abundance because the majority want fuckery.
We hear singles, not albums as well. We hear the tracks they put forward.
Yeah.
A lot of time you look on a lot of these guys' albums. The albums are completely different than the tracks. They put forward.
It does appear like when I look at like you guys, I could reel off names: Akala, Logic,
My generation.
Mike Righteous. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Like Lowkey. I could reel off, and you had a thing going.
You know what it is though,
big
yeah?
cakes,
You know what
fat
it is,
cakes.
fam? Tell you the truth.
Yeah.
You're just out of touch, fam.
Oh yeah, it could be.
You
You're
don't
right.
know what's going on
Facts.
in the industry.
Yeah,
Because
totally.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
I tell you what man told me the other day. And man said to me, the biggest rapper, or not the biggest rapper, should I say, one of the biggest rappers from the UK right now who sell out any shows he does is a person called Joe James.
Right.
Have you heard of him?
No.
Exactly my point.
Right.
And he wasn't lying.
Okay.
Yeah, this mixed race boy with an afro, and he's bad as well. He's dope, fam. He's a bad boy rapper, you get me?
Yeah.
But man never heard of him until this brother said it to me. So it's like, because of our age, yeah. See, like when we were of a certain age, you're just hearing about everything that's relevant to that age.
Yeah.
You understand? We're of an age where we're hearing stuff that we go and look for. You understand? We don't just hear, like we ain't got 20, 30 brethren coming around our yards playing us music no more.
Yeah.
That don't happen. So we might have one brethren come and they'll show us
It's true.
one brethren. You know what I'm saying?
And just hearing the music, I guess we only hear it when we maybe in our cars, and that's about it. And
Yeah.
then whatever's
It's
on
like-
in the
it's-
gym, we
it's-
don't take
It's
time.
much more restricted now with age. So yeah, we're not really in the know of what's going on, so to speak. There's a lot of conscious rappers out there, man.
So then, is rapping a young man's game then?
Rapping's, bruv, you can rap when you're sick. Look at Chuck D, fam. Like, look at the Wu-Tang, they just know how old them man are.
Yeah. There was just recently Ghostface and, was it Raekwon was here?
All of them.
Oh, were they all here?
At 02.
Oh, I thought it was Ghostface and
Wait,
Raekwon.
hold on, this is what I'm trying to say. Don't you just...
No,
he
but
doesn't
what-
even know Wu-Tang just
No.
performed at 02.
Hold on.
02's over there, you know.
But from what I saw,
From what you saw, you
yeah,
see.
I see Ghost,
see?
because
And
Ghost
that's-
did the
and
You
Brits.
never get them all.
No, but that's my
You get a
point.
nice
So,
bit of
and
roster.
I'm
What
very
you
valid
saw.
to say that they weren't all there because they're never all fucking here. Do you know what I'm
No,
saying?
you never get
Who?
them all.
They were all here.
Wu-Tang, well, all of them.
Yeah.
All of them.
At 02?
Well, all of them. RZA,
Well,
Jizza.
obviously not ODB.
So obviously not. Now, they were
Jizza
all
was
here.
there.
Okay, but
Jizza,
right.
RZA, Raekwon.
What, RZA was there?
Yes, RZA
Okay.
was doing talks. He's doing talks up and down
I
UK.
saw DWE chatting with Raekwon as well.
Yeah, no, I know that Raekwon
Inspector
Ghost was there.
Deck.
Okay,
Mathematics, DJ,
All right.
You God.
all right.
I think there was a lot of them more because
That's good.
They were posted up at Don
It's their
Taylor's
last
place.
tour.
Why? And then they're done.
Wu-Tang, it's the final Wu-Tang tour, innit? So I think they're all there for that.
Do you think that album was worth $1 million? The one that was.
Ain't heard it.
No, but just as an entity, it's
yeah,
just.
it might be.
Yeah,
Yeah, it could be.
that was crazy, isn't
Why
it?
not? Why is it crazy?
Huh?
Why is it crazy?
$1 million for album.
But if you see paintings worth $1 million,
Yeah, that is true.
is that
true.
crazy?
It's true.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Banksy's done out here. I see his face the other day.
That one Banksy.
Was that not him?
Oh, bro.
Why you?
Not Banksy,
Builder,
bro. That's
bruv.
Wolfie's uncle.
Whoa,
My cousin from Bristol.
I swear that. Wasn't that him? But they
I don't
must
know.
know who he is.
No, brother, he was just. I sort of loosely know who through people who Banksy is. Like he's done a lot of stuff with painting buses and travelling scenes.
Man's got the plug.
Yeah, I don't think that was Banksy still. But
Yeah.
even if it is, who cares, bro? That's okay to say.
I don't think it's one person. That's the only thing I'll say about it. It's not
Oh,
one
okay.
person, I don't think. From what I gather.
But it's part of the enigma, innit, the story. You brought some bits there. Can we just have a look, have a little talk? Because you're full of them. What's this, sir? This is one album you did, I Am King.
Yes, sir.
What was the thought process behind that? Obviously, it's pretty self-explanatory, but go on.
It's a mantra that all the young kings need to follow, you know. Need to know that they're kings and carry themselves like kings instead of carrying themselves like whatever they're choosing to carry themselves like, you know. If you know you're a king, you're going to carry yourself like one and move accordingly and treat people accordingly.
Are you seeing a lot of kings in the UK?
I know a lot of kings, yeah. That's my people's out. We're all kings.
What about a younger generation?
The younger generation, they're all kings as well. They might be misguided. They might be misled a bit, etc.
Yeah.
And they might need putting back on the right path. But
Yeah.
like a lot of these misguided youths, they are. You see what pushes you through life a lot of the time is balls, you know. It's courage.
Right.
Yeah. And all these youths have got mad balls and mad courage, fam.
Mm.
You understand? They're ready to. They'll do it. You understand? But they're just misguided and misled into what they should actually do. You know what I'm saying? So with the right guidance, yeah, definitely kings.
But where does that guidance come from? Because it appears like it's missing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna disagree with you and say that all these youths are angels and that, yeah. But ultimately, it comes from parents. It comes from their environment. It comes from their choices that they decide to choose. You know, it comes from lots of different variables. But essentially, you can't really you can't talk too much of it because really it's not a thing that we're in control of.
This is just one body of work and you've got so much of it. But even here, I'm seeing like Daddy Freddy, icon, Mighty Mo, icon, Mr. Cheeks. Is that Lost Boys, Mr. Cheeks?
Of course.
Right, icon, Skibber D, Rodney P. Like a lot people are icons in their own genres. But it appears whenever Logic wants them, they land. How is that for you?
What do you mean?
That's amazing, bro. The people in all of these genres, they're kings in the genres, but they've turned up for you, and then this is just one album that you've just given me.
No, but that was kind of the concept of the album, innit? I was going for them.
Yeah, but you can have a concept, but them actually showing up is amazing.
Yeah, no, it was a power. It was a
that's what I'm
blessing,
saying.
yeah,
It just
definitely
goes
a
to
blessing
show
still.
that how much you're rated out here. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, salute.
Because if I was trying to do all this, man, what the fuck? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you'd be fucked still.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, listen, shout out Mighty, bro. I speak to Mighty often. You get me?
Man can get a mighty verse.
Man
still,
can get. I've got Mighty verses, but Mr. Cheeks, I don't know. But how is that for you being kind of cemented in this UK culture?
No, it's a blessing, man. And Mr. Cheeks, I have to salute Mike at the chip shop for that one.
The chip shop?
Yeah, you know chip shop
No,
in Brixton.
no, go on.
Oh, bruv.
No, go on.
This is
Well,
the guy.
educate
This
me,
is
bro.
the guy's interviewing me.
What do you want me to
You
do?
must know about chip shop.
No, tell me.
No.
No, tell
The
me.
hip hop chip shop in Brixton.
Yeah, like if you come from like the Bronx, like you.
Oh, is that the place where they go?
On the corner.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Basically, it's
open
Yeah,
mic, like-
yeah. Sorry.
Basically, yeah, it's a big. It's not a big. It's a very small spot.
Right, but it's like a landmark,
It's a landmark, and
The people have to go and-
the owner of it is a real hip hop.
and he brings in
enthusiast,
all the heads.
and he brings in all the heads.
Right.
And basically, Mike. I know Cheeks anyway.
Mm.
I know Cheeks separately, but Mike brought Cheeks to the studio. The morning after the show, we done a show at Chip Shop, and the morning after the show, on his way to the airport, he brought Cheeks to the studio to lay that verse. So I have to salute Mike for that still.
I'm just looking at your kind of history of work, and it's kind of like it's crazy. Do you ever spend time to deep it? Like, how many albums is that? 12? Is it 12 albums?
I don't know, you know. Is it?
See, he doesn't even know, but I think it's about 12. But when you just look from kind of 2005, it's like to kind of current. Do you ever have time to deep just how long your journey's been?
Yes, and not really, Taylor. I'm still on the journey, innit? I think maybe when I stop traveling, I might look back and think, wow, look at that. But right now, I'm kind of just working, innit? And because it's what I do, I think making albums is kind of a standard thing.
Right.
Like putting out stuff is a standard thing. If you're not putting out stuff, then you're just kind of making music for yourself in your bedroom.
Do you have a goal of like how many projects you want out over a period of time, or do you just go with the flow?
Yeah, I just go with the flow, man.
Have you ever had a gap in this time and been like, I'm not kind of interested in this, or lost passion for it?
I think there's been like maybe a 2-year, 3-year gap between albums, maybe the most.
Yeah. Is that just you just trying to kind of cover from all of that and just do kind of something else, or you always got one foot in the game?
Always got one foot in the game. I'll always be doing something, whether it be having my studio running.
Yeah.
I think that was probably the time when I was getting my studio up and running, so
Right.
I kind of fell back from making music so much.
20 years of Logic, very apt
Yes,
name.
sir.
Is this, there's not a lot of songs on here?
Nah, it's exclusive, quick thing.
Right.
It's basically one track of every album.
Okay. How hard is it to pick these songs? Because you've got so many, and to only have one from each album is a bit like.
Yeah, it wasn't easy.
Why have you done that? Why didn't you just give them the best of and because the music's there?
Yeah, but it's all about quality over quantity.
Right.
So the idea with this was taking one track off every album after 20 years, because I had 10 projects, I think, at that time.
Right.
So yeah, we took one track off every album
Mm.
and made a project to mark the 20-year landmark.
So then, are these your favourite songs of yours then?
They are, all my tracks are my favourite, bro. Like, all of them are my favourite, but they are it's a nice album, you know, it's a nice project.
Yeah. This is out now, yeah?
Yeah, available.
I was reading your discography and it's so vast. Who are the best people that you've worked with?
Best people.
Yeah, for you. Which ones stand out for you? Because I would be here for years if I was going through this. Even just, like, it reads like a flipping autobiography. I think we need a book at some point, but I'm going to get to that in a minute. But what kind of were the best for you, and what moments stick out for you?
Best, I don't know, best. The Mr. Cheeks feature was a big one.
Mm.
Best. It's kind of a vague. It's very
It's vague.
Yeah, it's vague still.
Mm. And then the moments. What are the highlights of your career?
Highlights
Would you
of
say?
my career.
Because I'm seeing names galore. Like it's like bloody hell.
Highlights of my career: performing abroad with like Dead Prez, M1,
Yeah.
supporting KRS-One, one of my early days.
KRS-One, Public Enemy, Mr. Cheek, Cypress Hill, Immortal Technique, Dead Prez. These are just like fucking hell, bruv.
Yeah, they're all moments. This is the thing. Like,
Yeah.
if you just say the best, it's like I treasure all of them. Like, there's so much different things that have happened. I couldn't really say that's mind blowing. But okay, I could actually pinpoint a pivotal part of my journey was when I met Malcolm X's daughter, Jamila.
Wow.
Sabaz, yeah.
Yeah.
That was in New York.
Yeah. What
And
do you
she
talk
was
about?
blessed. We talked about normal stuff, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Yeah.
I think at that time, that Rihanna tune was out. Oh, nah, nah.
What's my name?
What's
Yeah.
my name?
Right.
And I don't know why, it was like a thing when we were going around New York, we'd say it like, oh, nah, nah. And then
Right.
someone over there would say, what's my name? So I've said it in it, and she said, what's my name? So that's when we kind of realised we're all on a level. It's not like, you know, like, because when you meet your idols sometimes, well, I used to be a bit like, I think I'm not like that now. I think when I meet anyone now who I idolized growing up, I'm able to be normal straight away. But I think when growing up, when you meet your idols, you'll be a bit like reserved
Yeah.
and not yourself, and not just free to, you know, you're worried about what they might think, etc. So that was kind of like just made everything easy. We started joking, went out for food. And yeah, she's blessed, man. She's good people's.
Are you aware of how many songs you brought out? Can you ballpark
you
it?
tell me.
I actually don't know, but I'm 100. Obviously,
You
100.
should have done these researches.
Well,
bro.
I didn't have the time. My abacus wasn't working.
But that's
bruv. You get what I'm
statistics.
saying?
You should be able to say, wow.
brother, it's your music, innit? If you weren't busy eating burgers and that, bruv, you get me? And you brought me fuck all, by the way, I just like to say, you get me?
I don't know how much tunes I made, but I made a couple with you, innit?
Yes. We have made music. We've done music videos. You get what I'm saying? We have.
But they're not online no more. Where are these videos?
Because I think it was on UK Overstood, you know.
No, you took it down, bro.
No, I didn't. 100% I didn't. It was me, you, and Big Cakes. Big tune. No, I wouldn't take that down. We filmed the video and everything. I remember that day. No. I think it went on the UK Overstood.
That's when you're muscly, innit?
I'm still muscly, bruv. Don't ever get it twisted. What's the plans going forward then? Is it just more of the same, or you got a dedicated project coming out?
I got Foundation coming out. I'm in my album run for that at the moment.
Right.
So I'm halfway through it at the moment.
Right.
And it should be out May 26th.
Yeah. And are you doing the physical stuff now, or do you feel like that market's done?
Yeah, it's kind of done still.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a limited number.
Right.
Just to kind of have a few for myself and close peers, but it's not really a profitable thing to do, I don't think.
It is interesting because I've had people sat here like Wiley and stuff, and they're saying that they're actually going back specifically to physicals. They don't want anything to do with that Spotify world, and if you really want the fucking music, you know where it is.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't even say they're wrong in thinking that. But for me, I got thousands of CDs sitting in my shed, my G.
Right.
Yeah.
Sale or return.
I got thousands of CDs sitting in my shed.
Right.
Forget sale or return.
Yeah.
They're in my shed.
Right.
Yeah. So
let's hit the road, bro. Open that boot, you get me?
My point being
Take it back.
You see what it is with someone like Wiley, yeah? Wiley's market is mainly here.
Right.
You understand? My market is global. Like, I got fans in South America and Thailand, China, all over the place. So they just want to hear the music. And sending them music ain't really, they don't listen to CDs now. You know what I'm saying? Mike can sell records. That's the one thing that's kind of within the hip hop scene is getting more popular again. So I might I'll be more likely to press up some vinyl than press up CDs.
Your vinyls are making, I think, a big comeback, you know, the collection. Thank you for bringing mine, though. I appreciate
This
that.
is definitely not yours. You can buy yours, though. I'm going to send you the link.
What a pagan, bro. You get me? I think, don't bring me up. All right, fair enough. But the music is still there.
You can have the CD.
Huh? I
got thousands of them.
It's fine, bro. Man comes, eats burgers, comes late, takes the piss, questions my question methods, and it's cool, bro. Does what he wants, you know what I'm saying? But you are still very much in kind of music. You're very much active.
Yeah, I'm in music still. But yeah, I'm in music. I'm 100%. I got my studio.
Yep.
Kingship Studios.
Right.
I got my photo booth business. King Selfie Snaps.
Right.
I've got my management company. I've got 2 artists I'm managing, Yisha and Malachi.
Right. Are they conscious rappers, or are they?
Malachi is a rapper. He probably would be in the conscious rapper box.
Right.
And Yisha's a singer.
Right.
Where she'll probably be in the conscious box, but she's obviously more versatile. She's a vocalist, you know, so she can do anything with, so to speak.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just kind of branch out and do as much things as I can, you know.
Okay, I do this thing before we end. I put your name into ChatGPT and it's come up with questions for you. It just generates them and does it.
He's lying.
I'm
Made
not,
up these questions.
what does that say? ChatGPT, bruv. I do this for every show. See, if you done your fucking research and watched the show, you would know. But
I do, bruv, I ain't got 3 hours of my life to sit down and watch you talking.
See, look at that.
Talking stuff to somebody else.
I think you'll find I don't do the talking, it's them, but yeah, it's cool. All right, let's go. Do you believe your association with Lowkey helped your message or limited your individual identity?
Helped my message.
Be honest, were you ever in the shadow, even within the People's Army? Oh, were you ever in his shadow? Fuck that question. I forgot to ask you, the People's Army, how did that start and why did it start? Because I'm in a WhatsApp group with you.
You see what happens when you don't plan.
The question came out though. How you mean?
He's
it was destined to come out at this moment.
Wasn't he just rounding up?
No, it wasn't.
The cameraman was getting happy because he knows that's the end of the thing.
It's because he's been waiting extra 2 hours for you to turn up.
And now you've gone back to... anyway, let's go.
To be fair, we should have bought you for food.
You didn't bring a shit, bro.
I'll pattern you up.
No, I don't want to go back. It's cool, bro. It's fine,
People's Army, how did the People's Army
Yeah, talk to me about People's Army, because I'm in a WhatsApp group and there's a big community there and it's lovely to see and it's your thing and people are putting in their stuff.
All right, man, let me just wrap it up.
Give me a flap. What fucking hell, bro?
Let me just say it.
Right, go on.
All right, People's Army. Me and Lowkey started a thing called NWO, New World Order, which was basically telling people that we need our own New World Order. But this wasn't easy to understand. When people heard it, they were like, oh, what do you mean? No, what? A lot of questions, basically, to the title. So then we came up with the People's Army, i.e. everyone collectively, all the conscious rappers within the UK scene come together, and in a similar way that Dead Prez done it in the States, we kind of build our own UK People's Army. So it was kind of a joint enterprise that me and Lowkey created in a studio in West London, Nickel Studio. We made a track called People's Army. That's it.
But it appears that you're still carrying on with the People's Army, and he's nowhere to be seen in regards to People's Army.
Yeah, it was always that way, to tell you the truth. I think like I'm much more community focused than he is. Like I'm more about the people than a lot of people are. So for me, People's Army was always about bringing in the next generation of artists, bringing in new artists, building a collective, building a movement, etc., etc.
But can like people join that army, or is it? How does it work? Because
People's Army is not. It hasn't got an owner. This is what I used to tell people. It's like I had started the concept and the ideology, but it's not owned by anybody. It's the People's Army. So if you think Trump's a pussy and you think Ibrahim Traore is a don, you're already in the army. You understand? So
Right.
it's like-minded individuals globally can be a part of the People's Army. You can form your own factions wherever you are in the world,
okay,
as long as you're carrying the right message.
but there appears as like a WhatsApp group, for example. Like, can people join that specific one, or do you want their own
My,
factions?
the,
going?
the WhatsApp group I made, that's the part you're part of. It's just a collection of like-minded individuals, basically, and a networking spot. So anyone's allowed to come into it. It's not like I don't.
But then how can they join it? Is it on
You
your
have
page?
to know me, innit? I have to.
Oh, that's what I mean.
That's
So
how
it's just-
WhatsApp works, bro.
Right. No,
you can't
there's like QR codes now. You can just boom and you're in.
Well, I might start doing that then.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I thought you had to add someone to
No,
the WhatsApp.
no, you can you can start a QR code, bruv, and just
Well, if you can do, yeah, I
and
might
then
do
there's a
that.
Telegram ones you can start and stuff like that. But it appears that it's growing, and it's nice to see so many people in there and
Yeah, it's active.
ideas exchanging and stuff like that.
It's active, man. It does.
Yeah.
It works, you know.
Come on. All right. You spoke on politics heavy, but do you ever feel like you were preaching to the converted instead of actually changing anything?
No.
That's it. No, that's the answer.
No, essentially, politics. I feel like I love with politics. Like when I realised politics doesn't work for the people at all. It only works for the people that are actually playing the game. So if you're not playing the game, i.e. sitting in the House of Commons and actually rolling the dice with those devils, then you're just a pawn running around on the streets who you're going to get kettled by police by when you go on a protest.
But then how do you make change then if you can't, if you're
You
not
have to change your
acknowledging
world. Everyone has to change their own world. Like, this is what I realized. Trying to change the wide world is a big thing. But changing my world, I can do that. You understand? This world around me.
Right.
If I change this and you change yours and everyone changes their world around them, then the world will be a better place. But trying to change the whole world on a global scale, it's not smart. It's not a smart approach.
Did the UK music industry quietly blacklist you, or did you choose to stay outside it?
I've always chose to stay outside it, to tell you the truth. And I'm not saying that's in a good way. Because now I tell the artists I manage, I tell them, you better start networking and be involved in stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because it's part of the game. But yeah, coming up in the industry, I was always very anti-stuff.
If you toned down the politics by 50%, do you think you would have been mainstream?
Potentially.
You were vocal on Palestine. Did anyone ever warn you that you were crossing a line?
Many people.
And your answer to them?
Exactly that. Free Palestine.
Did your political stance ever cost you money, opportunities, or even safety?
So safety, that story I told you in Nabi Saleh, that was one of the situations that safety could have been. But no, not money. It might have missed. I might have missed opportunities. But if I didn't have it, I don't know what it's like to be without it. You understand?
Looking back, do you think conscious rap in the UK actually failed as a movement?
No, of course not.
A lot of man from the DVD era got stuck. What did you do differently to avoid becoming a relic of that time?
I evolved and I started making videos. I think a lot of people from the DVD era were dependent on the DVDs to promote them, you know. But we found Global Faction, started our own
Big
thing.
up Global, yeah. Was there ever a moment you thought, I might have taken this message thing too far?
Nah.
You've built your career on truth, but has there ever been a time you held something back out of fear?
Yeah, as I spoke about earlier, there's certain tracks I've held back. Not out of fear. Well, I suppose it's fear of hurting people. But yeah, there's a couple of personal tracks that would make people phone police maybe. So,
Have you ever thought about doing a Logic lost tapes and just letting it out?
read the questions, bro.
But that's my question,
that's
bro.
the next question.
Answering it.
I might do that.
That's what I'm saying. Do you think artists today are too scared to say what you were saying back then?
Yeah, 100%.
Then that would insinuate then the scene's gone backwards. If people are less scared to say what you were saying 15 years ago.
The conscious scene. No, but how would you say it's gone backwards? I'm talking about it's gone forward in the fact of more people are listening to conscious rap now.
But they're saying.
But the
they're
things
too
that are
scared
being
to say that
the
you're.
things that the conscious rappers are saying aren't like what we were saying.
So the substance has been
Well,
diluted.
we were talking about the Queen and them kind of things. That these people don't really go down them.
Do you think they should, or you think they should just drop that?
Yeah, do your thing, man. As long as it's got a positive message and it's uplifting people.
If you came up in today's viral era, would you be bigger or cancelled?
Bigger.
Did linking up with groups like Dead Prez validate you or put more pressure on you to live that life fully?
Validate me.
How much of what you were rapping was lived experience versus research knowledge?
What I was rapping was everything lived.
Yeah? Be real, did everyone around you truly live the message or was some just playing the role?
Everyone around me growing up, everyone kind of lived what they rapped about.
Do you think some conscious rappers are just as performative as commercial artists?
Can be. It can be. But yeah, it's a bit of a vague question still.
Has fatherhood ever made you question the risks you took with your voice and the message?
No.
If your younger self saw your life now, would he say you stayed true or compromised?
Stay true.
If you had chosen fame over truth, how different would your life look today?
Not sure.
Did being aligned with Lowkey elevate you, or did it quietly cap how far you could go as an individual?
Being aligned with Lowkey, elevated me, I suppose.
Inside the People's Army, was everyone truly living that message, or was some man just wearing a revolution like a costume?
Yeah, there was a few, I suppose. You would get a few people who thought People's Army was their way to get famous.
You spoke on real world oppression, but did you ever feel like you were benefiting from talking about struggle without actually changing it?
No. I didn't. See, that's what it is. There are people, man, will consider them as struggle rappers.
What's a struggle rapper?
A struggle rapper is someone who only raps about the struggle and nothing else. And that's their career. And that's what they make money off. So it's like, yeah, I would feel a way if that was me. You know what I'm saying? But I know my music's more than just free Palestine or free the Congo. Or, you understand? I make tracks about everything. Music for me is an expression, so it's a way for me to release. So I'm not just gonna be rapping about one subject because I know that's what a certain demographic of fans want to hear.
Side note, what's been your favourite freestyle? You've done SBTV, you've done Fire in the Booth, you've done Link Up TV, you've been on AG recently, you've done them all. What one stands out for you?
My favourites, maybe my Link Ups.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Be honest, were you ever approached by industry figures to tone it down, clean it up and become more marketable?
Nah, but I was told before going on before going on a show once, a talk, to be more vocal.
More vocal.
Yeah,
Right.
it was on the BBC. Who was there? Owen Jones. That conservative politician was there. Jacob Rees,
Right.
Owen Jones, Deborah Meaden, the Dragon,
Dragon. What, and they asked you to be more vocal?
and Stella
I ain't seen
Creasy.
this.
You know Stella Creasy from up north? She's a politician.
No.
But yeah, they basically brought man in to make noise, innit, and to be ignorant.
Right.
And it's only when I'm sitting in the green room beforehand, the producers come to me and said, don't be shy to
Put a battery in your back.
butt into people and cut, because there's only a limited amount of time and it's live and he's trying to pressure that. And I'm thinking, you want me to just be that guy, innit? All right, cool.
Right.
So from that, I just sat down and I just knew the points I wanted to make. I wanted to talk about Smiley culture. I wanted to say free Palestine. So when the mic came to me, I diverted the question onto what I wanted to say. And I ended up saying, yeah, well, the police, you know how they treated Smiley culture and boom, bam, boom, bam. And yeah, look, it's similar to the situation in Palestine. And I sat down. But yeah.
And what did they say after that? Nothing.
Nah, let them talk, man.
Yeah.
Let them talk.
Did your stance on Palestine ever put you on any kind of watch list pressure or behind the scenes heat that people don't know about?
Chap PG asking that.
Yeah.
Fucking mad.
Wow. I'd imagine so still. I'd imagine so.
Are you aware of any watch list or anything like that?
I'm aware of a couple, not so much now.
Okay.
But yeah, back in the day, especially when I came back from Palestine, there was a list of people that were supposedly being watched.
If I gave you a choice back then, keep your message and stay underground or dilute it and become a household name, are you 100% sure you made the right call?
100%.
Looking back now, do you think conscious rap in the UK was suppressed or did it collapse because it couldn't connect with the masses?
Yeah, the latter.
The latter.
Because the conscious rappers were boring. You know what I'm saying?
You built your identity on truth, so answer this directly. Is there anything you've used to preach that you don't actually stand on today?
Say that again.
You built your identity on truth, so answer this directly. Is there anything you used to preach about that you don't actually stand on today?
Used to, like, when I was a kid.
Like, talk about, is there anything in your raps or, like, I don't know.
Yeah. When I was a kid growing up, I might have said the N-word once or twice and a couple ignorant one-liners, but all in all, nah, I see them all as lessons and learning curves.
What about topics and subject matter?
Nah, I've never really talked about foolishness.
Did you ever feel like the movement became an echo chamber where everyone agreed but nothing really changed?
Yeah, that's a rubbish question. Still.
Final one, when people tell your story in 20 years' time, will they say you were ahead of your time or that you were a powerful voice that ultimately got ignored?
Boy, that's a harsh question, isn't it?
Brother, you get me? You want to swerve
I
that?
don't know. I don't know what people are going to say about me in 20 years' time.
How would you like to be remembered in the game?
I
I think things will change enough that I won't be remembered back.
I would like to be remembered as what's the first thing you said?
Where is it?
A voice to be reckoned with or
A
something.
voice, yeah. Or will they say you were ahead of your time? Or you were a powerful voice that ultimately got ignored?
Yeah, the powerful voice.
Yeah, but then you were ignored. You was ignored.
Ahead of my time then.
All right, cool. 30 quick fire questions and we're done. One word answers.
What, more questions?
No, this is just one word. This is quick, bruv. Relax, man.
Right, go on. Yeah, go
How
on.
long's it been?
I thought that was the last ones.
It's not that bad still.
Your thing's short,
Hour and
bro.
20.
You're a short interview, bro. This is like,
Told you. Anyway,
you know what I mean? Hard work, bro. I can't lie.
it's been fun though.
He's been hard work.
Come, let's fire these off, man. Let's go.
Oh, mate. First thing that comes to your mind when you hear Brixton.
Bruh!
One word to describe your younger self.
Yeah, I was going to say bruh again still.
Go on, then say it. Say it, bro.
To describe my younger self,
Yeah.
Every answer is
Smart.
Rap.
There you go. Innit? First hip-hop artist that changed your mindset.
Dead Prez,
Better era, DVD era or social media era?
DVD.
Lowkey in one word.
What?
Describe Lowkey in one word.
What do you mean? The person?
Yeah,
The rapper?
that's it. Okay. Most powerful lyric you've ever written.
Spectator.
Open mics or big stages.
Big stages.
Underground respect or mainstream fame.
Both.
Did you ever chase a deal? Yes or no?
No.
Realist platform back then. Radio or DVDs.
The DVDs.
One thing people misunderstood about the People's Army.
Anyone could join.
Hardest crowd you've ever performed in front of.
New York.
One country that changed your perspective.
India.
Really?
On hip hop, definitely.
Okay. Artist you rate that people wouldn't expect.
Artists I rate that people wouldn't expect.
Swerving it.
Yeah, swerve that.
Most overrated thing in the music industry.
Most overrated thing in the music industry is fame.
Bar for bar or overall message.
Overall message.
One moment that made you almost quit music.
Nothing.
Did politics ever get exhausting? Yes or no?
Yes.
Dead prez or UK conscious rap?
Dead press.
One thing you tell your younger self.
Do better.
Fatherhood or music? What changed you more?
Fatherhood.
One word for the UK music industry.
Do better.
Did you ever feel blackballed? Yes or no?
No.
Most important thing in your legacy.
That people listen.
Truth or success?
Truth.
One topic you'd never rap about.
Money. No, I would rap about money actually.
Alright, drop
Gangster stuff. Gangster stuff.
that. Studio vibes or live performance energy?
Live performance.
One artist you still want to work with?
Nas.
Are artists braver now or before?
Braver before.
When it's all said and done, artist or activist?
Raptivist.
Jesus, it ended like a true G. Logic, it's been amazing, sir. Thank you so much. You bust my balls, but it's cool. I love you. We've had a
my
good,
brother,
you know what I
come
mean?
on.
We
It's always
speak,
a
and
pleasure.
you've always been a very nice guy to me. No, I mean that. You've been an icon
my
in this
brother.
game, a kind of figure stone, and long may that continue. We've got to give you your flowers, bro. Come on, man.
Salute, my brother.
You've
Bless
really
family.
run this thing, and we are here for you. New music is always out. Check him out. He bust my balls. He bought me no food, but it's all good. We got there in the end, baby. We out. Peace.
Foundation album. Go get that.